Hi, this is Josh Reynolds with BC and Associates Inc. Today I'm going to show you in this quick demonstration video how Legrand CRM can help with your internal communications within your company. So we have the interface opened up here. So this is a snapshot module of Legrand CRM here. And as soon as we log in, we're able to see what tasks that every employee has within the company. So everyone knows what everyone is doing at all times. We also can filter this out, so we're able to see what tasks that myself have within the company on that particular day, or within that particular week, or within the next 30 days. And we can also see everyone's tasks within the next 30 days, week, etc. What we can also do is we can also drill down on these tasks. So if we want to see what the task is that that employee is doing that day, we can actually double click and drill down, and we could figure out what our employees are doing. So here we can see that one of our employees, James Johnson, has a service call with our customer, John Alberts. You see a television that's not working. They tried turning it on, never went on. So we see here that James Johnson will be fixing this television on December 23rd at 1 p.m. Now, what we can do as well is another way on how Legrand CRM manages internal communications is when an employee is sick, and I'll just use this as an example. What we can do actually is I'll just pop over here. We realize we can see right away what tasks that this employee has on a day-by-day basis. And what we can do, because that employee is sick, we can assign these tasks to other employees within the company so that these tasks get completed, and we keep that relationship with that customer because we're saying to them, we're getting this job done on this date, and we're going to live up to that. So what we can do is we see that this task, we need to make a call. Derek Reynolds needs to make a call to Kim Wong of Western Electronics, and it's really just a customer service call. They're dissatisfied with the price change and ask for retention to get in touch. So in this case, Derek Reynolds is sick. What we can do is we can assign it to another customer service representative within the company, and we assign it to Josh Reynolds here. We save, and what happens here is automatically an email notification gets popped up, and we can send this email to Josh Reynolds notifying that Derek's sick and he is now responsible for completing this task. Well, we're also able to see if there's any customer service issues and who they're with. So here, if we can actually drill down again on this, and we can see a customer service issue. All customer service issues, we have a ticket numbering system in the Legrand CRM, and that's how we track these. But all customer service issues, we can see exactly, what the issue is with this particular customer. We can see that the television isn't working. It is under warranty, and we need to bring it in, and they are bringing it in for repair. And we have a date here on when they're bringing it in to repair. So again, just a great way to track communications and understand what everyone within the company is doing internally. What we're also able to see is if there are any sales opportunities and who they're with. So here, I'm just going to double click here on a sales opportunity that we have with a particular prospect here. We see here that we have a potential sales opportunity with Linda Adams. That's the prospect of the company Access Technologies. We see that Derek Reynolds here is the salesperson. And Legrand CRM, how the sales pipeline works with Legrand CRM is we do a needs analysis with the prospect. At that point, we show a demo to really focus in on those needs. so that that prospect sees more value in the product because of the amount of functionality there is in CRM. And in this case, we see that they're on the demonstration stage of this sales process. Derek Reynolds is in that stage. So again, just a way of everyone within the company, every salesperson within the company knowing, where their prospects are at, in the selling process. And again, just an example, Derek Reynolds, if they're sick, we can have another employee within the company, another salesperson follow up with this lead to let them know what because they have this information that they're on the demonstration stage. We're able to then get another employee to follow up with this lead to figure out what they thought of the demonstration. So I'm just going to go into the companies module here, and this is another module where we can hone in on internal communications as well. Here we're able to see if there's any comments, any watch out notes on a specific company, or on a specific customer, sorry. And here right away, all of our customer service representatives, our sales, this is most important for our salespeople, because in this comments tab, salespeople are able to see who the key decision maker is within the company. So if they're pitching a product, they understand that they need to speak with John Alberts because he is the primary decision maker. He is the one that needs to be influenced in order to make this sale. So right away we have this communication right here. We're also able to see if there's any activity notes. So we can see all of the past communications that we've had, that our company has had with this customer. So if a customer does call in regarding a previous conversation with another employee within your company, you can understand what happened in that conversation, so that you can best serve that customer. So for instance here, let's say the customer calls in regarding an appointment that Derek Reynolds had. Let's say John Alberts calls in following up with the appointment that Derek Reynolds had. Well, right away we know right away by looking at this activity note, we can see that Derek Reynolds had a meeting on Legrand CRM with John Alberts already. We can see that John loves the features. It fits his business needs. So we already understand right away, that customer service representative already understands that this product suits John and his business. So what we're also able to do is if, let's say, a prospect calls in, especially if you have multiple people in your sales force, but what we can do as well is if a prospect calls in regarding a certain product that one of your salespeople have pitched to them, we have the information here to figure out, that customer service representative, has the information to figure out who that salesperson was. So we see right away that Christine Davidson is the primary salesperson for Ace Electronics. And when we get a phone call in to our company regarding a product that salesperson pitched, that salesperson can then forward that call to the correct salesperson. And then we can give that prospect better service because that salesperson has already established that relationship with the people in that company. What we're also able to do, if your company is involved with a lot of service calls, what we're able to do is we're able to track those service calls, and we're able to really track your technician's schedule with Legrand CRM. And that's a great way, again, that's just departments talking to different departments in Legrand CRM. So here an example here, I'm in the customer service module. Here is an example of a customer here that has an issue, again, with this color television. It's not working. It's under warranty, and he will bring it in for repair. And we see that this is going to happen on December 23rd, 2013 at 1 p.m. And we see that the customer service representative who inputted the data for this ticket entry, we see that they assigned this service call to James Johnson, who is the service technician within the company, for December 23rd, 2013 at 1 o'clock p.m. So when James logs into his CRM, he can then see right away, okay, what he's asking himself, what do I have to do, what sales service calls do I have to do that are active? And right away, he's able to see the service call here when he logs in. He's able to see that he has a service call with Ace Electronics. He understands what the service call is. That the television is not working. It's still under warranty. He knows this information, and it is being brought in for repair. And he knows it's being brought in repair on December 23rd, 2013 at 1 p.m. Now, what also happens is, let's say that James is extremely busy, and he needs to get reminded regarding this issue. So what's going to happen is this is actually a reminder for James Johnson. This task window here is a reminder for James Johnson to fix the television on December 23rd at 1 p.m. And this pop-up task window, this is actually going to pop up 5 minutes before 1 p.m. so that James understands that, so that he gets reminded if he has a very busy schedule that day. So moving to the calendar module, we're able to see what everyone's doing on a day-by-day basis. So here, each color represents a different employee. So we see the green is Josh Reynolds, the blue is Derek Reynolds, and the gray is James Johnson. So we can see every employee's schedule for that day. And we can actually drill down on this as well. So if we see right away that James Johnson has a meeting regarding a prospect of Legrand CRM. It's a demonstration. What we can also do is we can see our task list. So we can see from here this is just another way of seeing a task list. I know we saw that in the snapshot module, but we can actually see here everyone's tasks again on a day-by-day basis. We can see which tasks have been not completed, which tasks have been completed, and we can see the tasks that are due on a certain date. So again, just another way on how we can manage our internal communications, see what everyone's doing, and just this, it's just a way of communicating from department to department. Okay, and that concludes my video this week on internal communications with Legrand CRM. I hope you enjoyed the video.